We
Hello.
live. What's going on, folks? How's everybody doing today?
What is up?
Let's see who's in here. We got Travis in here, Bassin Big Malone, Little Tommy, Bruce Nichols.
Well, Tommy watched me lose a good one.
Oh, yeah?
This time, yeah.
Ooh, man. How
I
big do you
lost.
think it was?
Maybe a PB Smalley.
Really?
It's not like crazy. I think my PB Smalley is 3 pounds on the dot.
Well, I mean, still like a 3.5 or 4 pounders.
Yeah, see, there you go. 3 plus. Yeah. And maybe that's what I said. Maybe I'm not gonna say it was nothing crazy, but for where I'm at, it was a good fish.
Yeah.
I was ready for 20
A
inches
solid
on the
fish.
board. I was ready for 20 inches on the board all day. All
Man,
day.
that would be awesome.
Sucks.
21-inch Smalley.
It was so weird too. So like, I always love asking the question, "How's everybody's fishing going?" But I guess I'll start it off this week.
All
So
right.
me and little Tommy, we went to Rockland Lake State Park. Tried to put something together for the state park series. I don't think it really worked out because I caught one fish. I caught a smallmouth on the first cast. Didn't have my camera
Ooh.
going.
Dang.
And
That's
then
bad luck, you know.
I know. And then I like 2 hours later I hooked into that big smallie, lost him.
Ooh.
So there's so many little things you do when you're going through your kayak setup that you realize like, okay, I can't ever do that again, or I got to check this box the next time I do it. Like I could see myself doing it now. When I was setting up my kayak, I threw my net into my kayak. And then I put my seat down and I screwed my seat down. What did I not realize until I got out in the middle of the lake and I went to reach down for my net? I screwed my seat down on top of my net.
Oh, man.
I couldn't get my net out. So like in the video, I'm fighting this smallie and I go to I put the rod up and I kind of go to looking for my net and you can't see it, but I pulled on my net and nothing. It didn't move. So I just kind of go back to fighting the fish and I'm just like, all right, well now I'm going to try to boat flip a pissed off 3.5 pound smallie once he calms down, and he just didn't calm down, came up, jumped, and spit a mini max. So
damn,
it's
never fun.
Yeah, because sometimes you can get them to the boat kind of quick, but they'll dive down, come back up, jump, dive back down. So if you can get them to the boat quick, you can kind of scoop them with the net, and then they'll once they're in the net, it don't really matter.
Okay.
But sometimes that's kind of what happened. He came straight up, straight at me. I got it was probably a 2-3 second window where I probably could have scooped him with the net. And I didn't have, and it was just net wasn't ready. It wasn't coming out. There was none of that. And then he dove down again, came up, jumped. And it was a wrap. But it was a good.
It's never good.
That was it. It went quiet. But it was weird because they were I don't know if they were. So do you guys have that invasive species, the lantern flies or whatever?
I have no idea what that is.
So they're
What is
this red. It's like a red. It's I don't know if you've seen this bug, but I just noticed it maybe early last year, or late last year, early this year. It's this little beetle looking thing, and it's got it's when it flies, it's red. And I was like, dang, I've never seen this bug before. Where the hell is this thing?
I'm gonna look up that.
I think they're called lantern flies, or something like that.
Oh wow, that's weird looking.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
I'll show it up here if you guys want to see it.
And so pretty much they're everywhere. Yeah, with dots. Yeah, there you go. Malone's seen them.
That is so weird looking.
Yeah, they're everywhere. So long story. Yeah, there you go. They're everywhere. So at the park I'm at, they were all on top of the water.
Oh.
So I'm you see, there you go. I don't know, Kirk. So
How big are they?
I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna say no because I just know they're creatures of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So they were all on the flies, all on top of the water. We're paddling across the water, and you're seeing fish bust, smallies just busting, big
Mm-hmm.
smallies. And I'm
Wow.
like, and I remember asking Tommy, I'm like, yo, bro, is that a carp? Because the carp jump all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, nah, that was brown. It was too dark because the carp are gold or lighter
Yeah,
colors. The things jumping were dark, like
that's interesting.
like me.
Yeah.
It was literally like it was dark like me. It was like you could
Yeah.
see brown smallies coming up. It was crazy. I'm like, and then so we went over to that area. We throw in top water. We threw our whole tackle boxes. We literally, so it was so crazy. Me and little Tommy, we went back to the car to get more
Mm-hmm.
tackle because I forgot my box of hard baits. Went
Mm-hmm.
back, got hard baits. He grabbed some stuff, went back, and then I wheeled to that one on the mini max. But
Man,
actually, I'm gaining a lot of good confidence in the mini max. I've hooked into some really good fish this year, and with it,
you're really
it's
liking that mini max, that's for sure.
well,
So what
and
do
it
you
was
think? What do you like about it so much? Do you like that it has just a slighter thump than the jackhammer, or do you like its smaller
honestly,
size?
it's not even me. Honestly, wholehearted, honest take on the mini max.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think it's
Okay.
it's not it's not as good as casting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like the snap on it. The snap bent out on one. I thought it was a little weak, but the fish love it.
Okay.
Fish love it.
Yeah.
So I don't care. So I'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
I mean, yeah, you probably just need to switch to like a lighter line, or a
yeah,
softer rod. I mean,
yeah,
softer rod should do it,
that is
right?
true. Because I've been throwing it on my conventional chatterbait rod, and it's the heavy moderate.
That's
So
probably what your problem is.
it's probably
You just
exactly what it is.
because I mean, like this is the same thing with treble hook baits. If you use like a super
Yeah,
stout rod, you're just gonna rip the hooks or bend the hooks out. You know, that's why I
yeah.
use super light
But the
wire
same
hooks like
is,
these right
yeah.
here. These are super light wire hooks, but they go in the fish's face so quickly.
So easy, yeah.
You know, so you
Mike,
just
that's
use a soft
fun.
rod and you don't set the hook on them.
Mike's going up to Champlain tomorrow.
Ooh, looks
It's dope.
fun.
It's not that far from me. I mean, I think it's like the same. All those good lakes are like 4 hours, 3.5 hours from me, so it's not that far.
Hmm.
Let me see. We got any interesting fishing for you, buddy?
Yeah, I went yesterday and went out actually on the paddleboard on a very large body of water.
Okay.
First time being on a body of water that's over 10 acres. It was probably 300 acres, 400 acres. I usually don't go in those bodies of water with the paddleboard just because of the
Mhm.
annoying boaters. But since it's football season, they are
Yeah.
not
School's
there's
going
not as
back.
many.
Yeah, exactly. It
Yeah.
slows down like a lot.
Yeah, there was only one other boat on there and a couple guys bank
Nice.
fishing for bluegill and crappie. So I had
Nice.
pretty much the whole lake to myself. I stayed at one end, he stayed at the other, and so we have American shad and threadfin shad, and they were just schooling up. I literally, I took a video. I was actually doing a live stream, but then my phone overheated. But I showed you guys all these giant bait balls of shad. There had to have been 15 of them out in the middle of the lake, like in this creek channel. Like there's
Hmm.
like a creek channel that runs across this certain section of the lake that goes into like these little arms. And dude, these shad were pushed up against the surface of the water, and these bass were just blowing up all over them. But the weird thing is the fact that the bass wouldn't constantly blow up on. They'd blow up on them, then they'd move the bait ball somewhere else, and then they'd blow up on it again. Like they're not chasing the bait ball; they're moving it. It was really weird because you could see all
That's
the
good.
fish just like move it. I don't know. It was really weird, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I caught a bunch of them on. You're gonna love this, Jermaine. The fluke.
Yeah. Gizzard Chad?
You know why? This is the only fluke I had in my boat. I
Good.
didn't bring the Sakamana shads, which
Good.
but yeah.
Good.
So I caught a bunch of them on these ones. So
Is the
probably
Gizzard
got.
Chad?
I honestly don't know. I don't care. I just look at the color and I go, that looks like a shad. I need to
I
do
think that's
show.
Gizzard.
Let's see here. I should have kept a Sharpie with me and done this little move right here.
Malone caught a nice one yesterday.
And then the little shad dots on them. That's what I should
Yeah,
have
the
done.
black dots. That's not a bad idea.
Should do that, but
Michael
I
Bradley
think
had
you're
2
actually supposed to put
smalls on.
acetone down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to put acetone down first and then put that on there. Or maybe it's reverse and then etches it into the plastic. But I got a few, actually quite a few on the fluke. Went through a whole 2 packs of them, pretty much.
Nice.
It was pretty good. And then I caught one on the Hellcat. Not in this color, though, in the shad color. It's rigged up right now. And then I also threw around the buzzbait a little bit, caught one on that, and then threw the 9.0 battle shad around a little bit. And you can see that one eye is missing there for a reason. Something hit it. I couldn't get a good hook set. I've learned that you need to sit. So like if the paddle board is facing like this, instead of having your legs off each side, you need to be sitting both legs off one side in order to get a good hook set on a beast hook bait. Because that's a lot of hook.
Oh yeah, because then you can just go like this and you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
do you turn? Are you going straight up or are you this way? Yeah, I feel like either way, then you're kind of good.
I'm going like that as hard as I can.
Well, yeah, because you fish. I can't even do it. Yeah, this way.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
oh my God, you hook set with your left hand, like it doesn't even look right. It just looks weird.
Dude,
like I feel like broken.
You're gonna break your wrist or something. But you on a beast hook bait, you cannot set the hook with a beast hook bait or frog.
So many things wrong with your kids.
Yeah, on a paddleboard, you can't set the hook when you're sitting straight parallel with the board. You have to be sitting perpendicular on the board in order to get actually like set the hook and keep the fish on there. But I was very surprised. I was throwing this under the schools of bait where the bigger fish usually sit. You know, they wait for the dead bait to fall down to the bottom. So I grabbed one of these.
You mean the Colt? Bruce, whatever it is, can you get me one and I'll talk to you. We'll figure it out. Like,
nice. That's a good deal.
So really my biggest, then here, this is a veteran tip right now. Take advantage of the warranty. It has nothing to do with the rod. With Dobbin's warranty, you can replace it with a similar priced rod. I'm pretty sure. So if you ask for I'm pretty sure if you go through the company and you say, "Hey, can I just have a medium heavy instead of a heavy?" I'm pretty sure they'll give it to you. As long as it's like a Colt, it's the same line and it's the same price.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. But either way, even if they give you the same rod, so you mean tell me I get the rod for $35?
Yeah.
Then if it breaks, I only have to pay the $40 replacement. So I get 2 rods for the price of one, regardless. I'm all in for that warranty. Like I've said, I'll say this again. I will not buy another rod unless it has
a good warranty,
like a great warranty. Like I need 5 years minimum. Like
that's
why I like with Dobbins. I think Dobbins and Loomis is lifetime. If you break it, just hit them up and pay the replacement. That's what I want.
Yeah,
I just want to pay the replacement. I don't mind paying. It's probably my fault if I broke it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to pay the full price. That hurts.
Yeah. Like Abu Garcia was doing to you.
Yeah.
Makes you angry. But dude, isn't the Dobbins Colt like $100 rod?
Yeah.
That's a solid rod. We also had a question from 505. I do have the larger Gangraphs, the 178, and I think I have a 303. Or no, wait, is it the 303? I can't remember, but I have the 2 of the sizes, but the 70 is tiny. That thing is like smaller than a jerkbait. That's how small a glide bait is. So I don't know. I've never used it. I don't have anything to throw it on. You might want to hit up Matt. I'm sure he knows some stuff about it.
Mike, if you got Instagram, holla at me. We'll talk.
Man.
Probably not too far. 2 hours, yeah, Scott.
Literally to kill. Yeah, it's a spotted lanternfly.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of, yeah. There was a point in time where they recommend you kill them. You see them, kill them.
How big are they? Are they like?
They're not big. They're like the size of like a regular beetle or
Then who
like.
cares about it? I mean, yeah, if they're on you,
Well,
kill them.
so apparently not. Apparently nothing eats them, and they
Oh,
like eat forage, like they eat trees and stuff like that. So it's like,
that's why.
yeah, it's like not
They're
good. But,
invasive.
yeah, it's an invasive species and nothing eats them yet.
Yeah.
Other than apparently the smallmouth at Rock Lake, they were going crazy.
Everyone's gonna be stocking those smallmouth in.
Yeah, right.
Three shallow frog. Didn't even put that outboard in the water. Notice the frog and bluegill
Mike, I had this
swabs.
conversation with him too.
Story. So, I mean, I'll just give the quick spiel here. Paddleboard. I just want something I can throw in the water super quick. A kayak, yeah, you can kind of throw it in quick. I mean, you still have to carry the thing. It weighs a
It
lot.
turns into a process.
Yeah, yeah. I just
It
want to be able
turns
to
into a
roll it
process.
up and throw it in the back of my car. And like with a kayak, you're probably gonna need to put it on top of the car or get a
Yeah,
trailer for it,
it
or
turns
throw it in
into
the
a
bed of your
process.
truck. You
I'll
know?
be the first person to say it. I don't have a sick kayak set up yet, and it still
Mhm.
takes me like 20 minutes to get on the water.
That's it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was that much. I can
yeah.
get the
It's not
boat in
like
and
bad. I mean, like I'm not like at the same breath. I'm not like rushing, like trying to
okay.
go as
Okay.
fast as I
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
But in the same breath, like I gotta my kayak strapped to my car. I gotta undo the straps,
Mm,
take it off, bring it down to the water, bring all my rods, bring
yeah.
my equipment, put my seat on.
That is a long process though.
It's like it's a few trips to the car and back. It's like 4 or 5
Yeah.
trips to the car and back. I'm like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 and then I'm like, okay, everything's in it. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Everything's in it, and then I go. So it still takes me
Yeah.
like 15 minutes. So like that part I do here. Is it worth it to me? I think so, but
Oh yeah, totally. You can get off the bank,
I still
fish other
think that
places.
you should get a what's the name?
Yeah. I mean, I
Um,
can get the boat in like not even
a
5 minutes.
kayak.
The boat gets in so fast because I preload everything in there and just keep it in there.
5 minutes behind. Oh, damn.
Just drive up there, back it in,
Yeah.
alerts the boat, and shoots off into the water. Hop on it, and park the truck. Quick and easy.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, nice.
Yes,
Chartreuse blackback,
sir. My
always
boy
good.
Michael Bradley. The Crush 50X always hits. If there's no grass, I'm telling you.
Or you can throw
Honestly,
one of these.
I was gonna go back to Rock and Lake and throw the Crush 50X because it was like 7 to 8 feet of water.
Hmm.
And I was working and I was thinking about running that faint or even just a no rattle. Let's see. Yeah, well, I saw that too. All I buy are diamonds now. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
40 for a Caden. Picked it up for 80. My buddy wanted lefty black max. Told me to pay 40 for the reel.
I got a
Interesting.
Caden's that's a hell of a deal. The Caden's the 179.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear people using it for trout.
Sorry.
That's fine.
A Sierra.
Saratoga.
Saratoga outside. Oh, so I think if I'm not mistaken, I think you live by Lake George, Mike. Let's see. No, Sierra. Okay. Not a Cade. Sorry.
Oh,
Not a
Sierra.
Cade. Sierra.
How
Sierra.
much are
Okay.
those? Like one
Sierra, I think, is a
120
step down. If I'm
for the
not
Fury?
mistaken, I want to say it's 150. No,
Okay.
I think it's one up.
Is it really that big of a difference between the
I
like?
don't know. I can't say. I have a
Yeah.
Caden. I got them when they had the deal going where you got, what was it, 40% back on the gift card.
Oh yeah, that's a
So I
deal.
got a Champion XP and I got a Caden because I had a plan behind it. My plan was the fact that I wanted to get the Shimano Corrado for the MGL for almost free. Like I think I literally paid $32 for mine. I paid the taxes.
Oh wow, it's a
Yeah,
good deal.
yeah. So that's kind of how I worked because that was the only way I could spend that much money in my head and not be mad at myself.
Yeah, I bet you were excited
So,
when the package
yeah,
came.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I was, and then like the
You know what?
first good fish I caught on it, and I was like,
You're just like,
oh,
yeah.
all right.
You know, I
Like
just got
honestly,
in the
I think. I think about this. I think I might be able to say that smallie I just lost at Rock and Lake is the first fish that I lost because every other fish that I lost wasn't on that rod. That's the first fish I lost. Chatterbait fish I lost on that rod, and it was a 3.5, maybe 4 pound smallie fighting.
yeah,
So I'm not mad at that.
yeah. 3-3. Yeah, I think I have the bass pattern one. I'll send you a picture when I find it. It's somewhere in the closet. But no, I definitely didn't pay that much for it.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
right back to South Jersey.
grapevine. Interesting.
Yeah, they like eat plants. It's crazy.
So it's like the white flies or something out here.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Bruce, that is scary. Yeah, I don't know how to protect myself against that sort of thing. Definitely, I'll have to look into something like
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I just heard the rest of that. Wait.
Yeah,
Never so much. What?
I
No,
definitely need to keep.
sir.
I definitely need to figure out something.
So wait, you
'Cause I
don't
mean,
go in the water at all?
wow.
Bruce, I need some more. Yeah, you gotta elaborate on that. Like no swimming. What did he do? He had to have done like I'm
I
not
mean,
trying to say it's his fault, but he had to do something.
I think stuff like that happens if it gets like in your body, like not through your skin. I believe.
Yeah. So honestly, some kid I remember this kid in elementary school. Like you know how like when you're young, you fall and you scrape your knee, and everyone's like, "Oh, go to the nurse." And then
Mhm.
like as a little boy, you're like, "Oh, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm tough." Blah 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 blah. The kid got like an infection, and like I remember he had like it was bad. It was like
Oh
bad,
yeah,
bad. Like he almost died.
yeah.
Like it was bad.
Oh man.
Like in his bloodstream, and it was kind of crazy.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely elaborate on that, Bruce. But I think it's like through your nose, through your eyeballs, like if you open them
Yeah.
underwater and stuff. So I mean, I just have my legs in the water or my feet. I don't think anything will happen there as long as I don't have a cut on them.
Here's a good one. What's up, Greg?
I'm trying. I just like live streaming. It's just fun. Like whenever I have time, I'll just throw
Just
up the
pop
stream.
in. I like
You know,
that. I've
it,
noticed you been doing that.
the only thing is my phone overheats, so I need to figure out. I need to like paint it white
You
so it
should just
doesn't
do something
overheat.
silly like get an iPhone.
Not happening. I'll stick with my $100 Samsung. Thank you. Listen. I've dropped this thing in the lake multiple times and it still works just
Me
fine.
too. This exact phone right here
All
has
right,
been at the
whatever.
bottom of a lake. What do you mean? The exact one. It had a leather case too. That's the only reason why I have a new case. Bottom of the lake.
Alrighty
My
then.
whole
Well,
YouTube channel is from this phone too. That's
yeah,
another
that's a
thing.
good camera. I will have to say that. That's
My
a really
whole
good camera.
YouTube channel is off this phone. All my editing, everything is done right here. It's probably
Yeah.
it's not the best, but
Yeah, but I mean, it's
it's
better than
enough.
nothing. Yes, Michael Bradley. I felt one of those at iCast. It felt super solid. It felt like I closed my eyes and it feels like a Shimano. Like I'm not kidding you. It's nice, smooth, compact. It's super smooth reeling. I honestly felt like I was reeling into Shimano. But then again, they're like 350, so I mean,
Mm,
you better be getting something good.
mm.
But
That's what
yeah,
they
they're
start at.
cool. No, that's not. That's the one that I picked up. That was like the most inviting. The other ones were like massive. You know,
Okay.
they weren't very good feeling.
Bait
What's
chucking
going
in the
on,
house.
Michael?
What's going on,
He was
brother?
on Debo's
I
channel.
was good. There we go. I was gonna say my
I
boy
wasn't
was on
on
with
there.
Demo.
I think I was fishing or something. I don't know what I was doing that night.
Honestly, I was rewatching it today at work. Very good, but I was playing video games Saturday night with my boys. Like I had my phone. I was like watching it in between games, but it's not the same. I wasn't like super interactive.
Yeah. To me, Mike Vogel, um, the bite's always on. Well, maybe not always on, like super good, but I mean, I throw them all year round, all year round, and have success on them. definitely the summer is my worst time to throw big baits. I would
Hmm.
say spring and fall are the best times. Uh, Probably spring more so. Pre-spawn is my favorite time to throw big baits, but fall can be amazing too if you get in the right fish. So
I
is
see.
winter's really good too.
I see a question I want to answer, and then I actually have a question for you, Brendan.
All right, let's see it. Where is it
So
at?
this is the question for me. So, Kirk, I got
Ooh, here we
one. I
go.
think there's one more event. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into it. I think it's pretty sure it's the 24th of this month, but but my boss has been fussing about the Saturdays thing, so we'll see. We'll see. I want to go. It's at Candlewood,
Hmm.
Great Lake, so there's some big ones out there. I really want to go, but we'll see what happens. And then Brendan, so I just thought about this. My question for
Okay.
you: how do you what do you do as follow-up baits, being that you don't use finesse lures and finesse
Hmm.
setups? And like I know that when when you're using the big baits, you do get a lot of follows. So like
Yeah,
instead of you
generally.
going to like a wacky rig, because that
Hmm.
might be something that I might throw as a follow, or I got the
Yeah,
wacky rig, or I got a
100%.
shaky head tied up. What is it that you use as your follow-up since you're not Mr. Finesse?
Yeah, I mean, all right, here's my thing. I'm stubborn. So if say I get a follower on this guy, if I swim it right through a laydown and I'm bringing it back to the boat, I see three fish, three big old fish coming through. I'll
Hmm.
just position myself at a completely different angle and cast again, and I can usually get that bite. But
Okay.
if I don't and I get those followers again at that different angle, I'll throw something like a spinnerbait. A spinnerbait is one of my favorite follow-up baits. Weird.
Okay.
It's weird. But here's the thing, it's a specific spinnerbaits. Spinnerbaits with a little bit bigger blades that tend to kind of spiral down and fall slow. They have flash. It looks like something dying. Spinnerbaits are actually like really good follow-up baits. If you guys have never used one, it's actually surprisingly good for a follow-up bait. And then you can reel it back or hop it on the bottom like a jig. It doesn't
Here.
matter. Like, you can know. It's just super, super like versatile, you know?
Wait, I see the shout outs, but I don't see them.
But I mean, if you don't want to have a spinnerbait, I most of the time always have tied on. So I'm just like, all right, I'll cast it out there real quick and give it one or two casts. But
There's
if
my
I don't have a spinnerbait
stuff,
tied on,
right?
I usually have a crankbait tied on. I'll just throw that out there. Turkish representing Canada. So I can take the night off. Oh, man. Oh, Frank, your bait is ready for testing. I'll be testing it in the pool tomorrow to make sure it swims.
There we go.
So hopefully you will like it.
Oh, we got some clearance. Sierra's one up from,
Mm, that's a dang good deal then.
yeah.
He also said, dude is legally blind. It slipped and fell off the log, got a few cuts. Dang,
Oof.
that's horrible.
That sucks.
There you go. Yeah. So I just won't fall in the water and I'm good.
Yeah. Gary's on record saying the Sierra is the best rod
Hmm.
value. Best for him. And it costs more than the Caden. Wow. I gotta sit down and like look at them again. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna like try to stock up for Black Friday and hope they do something stupid again. One of these crazy deals. Yeah, it's always a blast.
That's exactly right, Kyle.
But you
That's
don't, but Kyle, I don't, Kyle. Be real.
that's a pretty
The
funny
thing
one.
is broken down into my cell phone bill. I think it costs me $20 a month.
Mm.
I'm not paying for it. Actually, no. All right, Kyle. Now you're gonna make me go into the details. So this is an iPhone 13
Hmm.
Pro Max.
Hmm.
I had the 10 Pro
Okay.
Max. Highest gigs, I think at that time was 64. I called Verizon and was like, "Hey, the new iPhone's coming out. What's the rundown?" They told me they give me $1,000 for my phone that I had then,
Hmm.
my current phone. They would give me $1,000 for the 10 Pro Max, and that this phone would only be $300.
So they wrote
So
you
I
a new
said,
deal.
my question to them was, "Oh, so my phone bill is going to go down?" The guy answers the phone. He goes, "Yes, you are one of the few crazy people that your cell phone bill will go down. So by me upgrading, and this is the 13 Pro with the terabyte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So by me upgrading to this phone, my phone bill went down. So that's the only reason I got this phone.
Okay.
I
That
was
makes sense.
adulting. I did like the ultimate adulting with this because I told my girl, I was like, I'm not getting another phone. I'm just gonna call them and see what BS they're gonna tell me. They're gonna tell me, I was like, if it goes up less than $20, I'll do it. But
Hmm.
if they say $21 that it goes up, I won't do it. I won't do it. It's
Hmm.
not that serious. I don't need a new phone. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, well Jermaine, yeah, looking at it, your phone bill is gonna go down $40." I was like, "What? Do it right now."
That's pretty crazy.
I was like, "What do I need to do it right now?" Well, you just gotta pay the taxes on the phone. Okay, swipe it. Used car salesman. I don't just sell used cars. I sell new cars too. So
You
I get
cars too.
reviews. My I have to actually take care of people. I don't want you guys thinking I'm some scummy car salesman.
Dang, Greg, that's pretty horrible. Once in 5 weeks. Never fun.
Wait,
So
wait,
Matt
wait. What was
saying
that?
Greg said he only fished once in 5 weeks, the past
Mm,
5 weeks, and waited 2 rivers for him. Yeah,
that's
so
no
they're
fun.
destroying the pine beetles are horrible here. Have you fished the panorama?
No, not
Oh
yet.
man, that's probably going to be my new follow up bait if when I
So
get them. And I completely forgot to call those people and
hint.
order some.
Watch, watch tomorrow. I don't
Ooh.
know. I'm just saying. I seen some signs.
They're already for sale at a bunch of places if you guys want to go get some.
Yeah, I think in
So
certain places. Are they on Tackle Warehouse yet?
no, they're on
Yeah,
smaller
things
tackle
have
shop
to. I want
Texas
to
right
say
now.
something's coming out on 6 cents tomorrow. I don't know what it is, but something's coming out tomorrow.
Interesting. We'll see.
Somebody posted. I think it was John Jones. Was like tomorrow. Stay ready.
Ooh. Listen, Matt Van Stahl reels are amazing. I had no idea Orvis were made in the U.S. though, or Penn. That's interesting. But Van Stahls are they're so nice, such good reels, and they're pretty too. They're like really
But
nice
you're
looking
almost
reels.
caught up. That's why I'm like, where's Brendan getting these comments from? Because you're lower than me. This might be the first
First
time
time in
ever.
ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I also wanted to show this real quick, guys. It's not a flex. I got this at an insanely good deal on Swimbait Underground, which you guys need to be shopping on for good deals like this. But this is an Antares DC Monster Drive
Mm, yes,
that I
sir.
found for $200. This is a $600 reel, and it's
That's
basically
great.
brand new. It has that DC system in there. I'm not a fan of the DC system. I'm gonna find a way to rip it out of there, and I don't know. I'll find a way to get it out of there so I can use it as a normal reel. But
Yeah, you'll
yeah,
be all right, buddy.
I don't like the sound. It's annoying. I don't need the extra brakes. Yeah, but
It's
the reason
all
I
right.
got this one, it's a 200 size reel. It feels and kind of works like a 300 size, honestly. Super, super big main gears. I think it has 35 pounds of drag. So these were designed for peacock bass and stuff like that. So they're
Mm.
saltwater grade, super, I guess, hardy. So yeah, pretty sweet reel. So I got this for soft baits. So I have braid on there right now. I just need to throw a leader on and all good to go. So it's a new
Going back
reel.
to this, a little rich I am a lay down though. I don't argue at all. You could literally sell me anything, just make it sound good. That's good to know. It is a really good camera though.
It is.
It's funny too because whenever I stream on my phone, somebody says something. Somebody's like, "Oh yeah, Jermaine, your quality looks good," and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, I think it's honestly better.
I know it's better than this. This is just more
Yeah.
convenient, and like I'm just on a computer. I can type. I
Yeah.
can see the comments.
Yeah.
I can read them from here. I'm not like this trying to read them on my phone.
I'm so happy that Bob caught himself a South Carolina fish finally. After like what, how many months of living in South Carolina, you finally caught yourself a fish. So, and here's the
Nice.
thing, it's not on a big M crankbait. But I'm glad you got one. So
You had to finesse them.
that's not finessing. That's a 6-inch lizard, man.
Brandon.
MGL version. The MGL version does not have a monster drive feature. So the monster drive feature is like super giant gears and a giant stacked drag. I just wanted the durability and the power of this thing. So, and the MGL is more.
Rip something out of it.
Yeah. Pretty much. I don't want the DC system in there. Intermittently slow. Man.
Rich terrain. So what the hell is this? Wait, what? Old lady, a Hellcat. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm a good guy. I swear to see.
You better not. You should not.
This is what I don't like. This is what I don't. This is the only thing I don't like about my job is that everyone thinks that I'm a scumbag, and I'm not. I take care of people. I swear.
That's crazy, Matt. I had no idea some pen reels are made in the U.S. It's awesome. I'll start the bidding at $250 now.
Right.
Can't go from DC to regular. Frame is different. Here's the swapped. Yeah, pen is solid. Those are all my shark reels. Those are all pen.
I never use them. Never saltwater fished. My little brother got on the saltwater. My little brother got it, the saltwater bug before I did. He went out like a week or two ago. He sent me some pictures.
Oh, what was he catching?
I don't even know. Let me see.
Let's see. Pen makes
There's little bro out in the ocean. Shout out to little bro.
Let me see.
I don't know what it is there.
It's too white to tell. It looks like a pinfish, maybe. We can get him on the show and do saltwater.
Yeah, right? Well, no, he doesn't go like that. He just happened to go, one of his boys.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It sounds amazing. My boy has one for me.
Who?
My boy has an SLX
DC.
Debo. Lefty. No, not Debo. One of my guys around here. He has an SLX DC lefty, and he fishes righty, I think. And he's like, "Yeah, I'll give it to you." And I haven't seen him this summer.
Man, he's ghosting you. Nope, sorry, not happening. No, this is not a giveaway.
Yep.
Everyone's saying the Metanium DC for Debo, and now they're going to be Antares.
All right, we'll get them.
Yep, please hit the like button, please, people.
Yeah,
appreciate it very much.
Thanks, TX. Tin Horse is in here. What's up, buddy?
Howdy, Tin Horse Monty.
I like a lot of Gabe's stuff. It's relatable.
Yeah, man.
Like he's like
down to earth.
Feel like yeah, he's down to earth, and like I feel like he's the me version of the boating world. Where like he doesn't have like he does have the live scope, but he just got it not too long ago. No, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if you watch his stuff, but I feel like he just got it not too long ago, and he's just like he's not on like the super high end of things where it's like, oh, I got like I love some of these guys. I'm not knocking nobody, but like.
Don't knock me because of all my expensive swim baits and
no. You see, but here we go.
I've gotten Terry's out there.
I'll give you a knock. I'll give you the credit though. You got a niche. You got a bunch of guys that do the same thing you do.
Hmm.
My thing is when you're doing regular fishing and you're
Hmm.
fishing with the same plastic worm, but you're talking about a $700 combo,
Hmm.
like unless you're Punch and you come out and you're like, "Hi, I'm the high end guy. I'm doing high end."
Yeah.
When you're just a regular dude and you're just like, "Oh yeah, well my combo's 650." I'm like,
Yeah.
"What? What?" Like, yeah, I gotta.
Well, I mean,
I have like
I,
one. Yeah, one nice combo. Like I would say is like super nice. I
hmm
have, and that's my chatterbait rod. I love
yeah.
that's it. Everything else, I think my Caden. I have a reel that was given to me that's on there, so I didn't even pay for that. And then
Hmm.
everything else is like my next most expensive combo is my Shimano Corrado, the 200, and then the Dobbins, or not a Dobbins, 6 cents Milliken rod. So it's 100.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
nothing crazy. And then everything else after
Yeah.
there is a bunch of mishmash. $100
Hmm.
rod, $120 rod. Like nothing, and then $100 reel, $120 reel. It's
Hmm.
not like I got like three, maybe four good combos, but that are like go to. But I don't. I feel like most. So a lot of some of these guys, they get lost in the fact that like everyone's a regular dude with family, and
Exactly.
you know,
That's right. I
they,
mean,
I just feel like
I just sold my last SLX. I'm done with
yeah.
the SLXs. They're just not as reliable as the Corrados. Like Corrados, Tranks, Chronarchs, old Corrados, the Antares so far has held up well. The Monster Drive anyway, I don't know about the normal one, but those are the 5 reels that I know and trust, and I'm not using anything else.
Mhm.
I just want to feel the same thing. I want to know what to expect every single time, so I have everything dialed in. You
I
know.
watched that one too, Bob, but I've never used pork. That stuff still
Oh, you
bugs me
don't
out. Nope, still bugs
really?
me out.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It's nothing. I just never used it, and it's just like bugs me out. It's just like a ugh thing to me. I'm like, whoa.
Man, you need to get some pork. You need to go on eBay and find you some. Yeah, it's not a necessity.
Yep,
Definitely.
that's it.
Yeah, I
I
mean, you
like
can
I
do that
said, I
with a
just feel
stick and
like some
string.
people put a little bit too much emphasis on it. It's
Hmm.
like I
I would
don't even
agree
think
with
I've
that.
even gone. I don't think I've ever even gone over my gear, and that's the kind of the reason why I don't want to do it. It's like I
Hmm.
just I don't. It's not like you said. It's literally so. And the reason I bought my MG, the whole reason I did that was because I sold the most cars I've ever sold. Like I rewarded
Hmm.
myself as a grown man. So I made extra money. I'm throwing it out.
Yeah.
I got no problem, no shame in my game. I made the like literally some of the most money I've made in my career. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh wow, good job, self. Hey, you can do this. You're all right. Like
Yeah.
everything else has been like, take it easy. I got two LFSs. I
Hmm.
got two KVDs that I love, both of them. I got no problem with them.
Yeah. I mean, buying used is like my thing. Like everything I buy is pretty much
Yep.
used.
Michael
This
Bradley's
thing, instead of
that.
650 from Japan, it's 200. The Tranks, all of my Trankses that I have, I've gotten them for like 250. You know, that's
Yeah.
all. I don't want
And you know what else too? Hella put me on to something good too. Take care of your stuff.
to.
Buy
Exactly.
one high-end combo a year.
There you go.
Think about that. And this goes back to what Monty's saying right here. Worked his way up. A lot of his stuff's 12 years old. So if
Yeah.
you buy one nice, let's call it 300 plus combo, both
Hmm.
rod and reel. You buy a
Hmm.
nice high-end combo, $300-$400 plus, right?
Hmm.
If you do that once a year,
Black Friday.
yeah, or even then, or you try to find like something like I did, where you
Hmm.
can buy two rods and get a gift card back or something like that. Whatever you find your
Yeah.
spot, you find something like that, and you do it once a year. You spend four, let's call it 300 to 500 bucks. In 6 or 7 years, you got all the stuff you used to have, and then and then you have now you have your high end level stuff, and you can lean on it,
Exactly.
and then, like I said, buy stuff with warranty. Make
Yeah.
sure you buy the stuff with the warranty, because then when it does happen, because it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'll tell you, it's gonna
Exactly.
happen. You're gonna break your $400 rod. You're gonna break your $300 rod. You're gonna want to cry. Don't be that joke who went and bought the $400 rod with no warranty on it.
Yeah.
And if they don't offer warranty, buy the warranty at the store. Spend the extra $30, the $50. Don't be that
I just
guy.
I just want to
Then you're gonna
point
slam
this
your
out.
car door on it and then be cursing yourself out for 16 weeks, or every time you look at it in the corner of the room.
I just want to point this out to anyone wanting to buy a Megabass Levante. I just want to point this out to you guys. So the real seat right there. This one's been used and abused. You can see the seat is brown. This is my frog and stick, but the real seat literally flexes. Like I can turn the dang thing. So this thing they forgot to put epoxy on. This is a $250 rod.
Mm.
It's Megabass. Also, let's see if I can find it. Here we go. This is going to be really hard for you guys to see. Let's see if I can hold it right. I do not know if you guys can see that, but the blank right
So chipped.
there, it's chipped. It's like flaked off from, I don't know, dropping it or something. And I'm pretty careful with my rods. I kind of bang up my reels, but yeah, so the rod is chipped, and I've only had that for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So that's what shows $250 goes with a Megabass rod. I put epoxy over it to seal it back up, and then did the lighter trick on it. So it should be okay now, but I'm just waiting for the rod to break. Honestly, it's going to break, and it's a 1 year warranty. Um, After that, it's like $90 to replace.
I like this.
So
I
if you
like
guys want
that.
to buy Levante, please just buy it on sale. Don't pay the full price for it.
I would try to say that about everything.
Yeah, don't buy the
That's a good.
cheapest stuff.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it right there. Don't buy the cheap stuff, but at the same time, you don't need the Lexus of everything. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the saying too: buy once, cry once.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to like really big things,
Mm-hmm.
like Monty, take it easy, Gabe. Be good, brother.
Later, man.
When it comes to like big things like kayak, sonar,
Mm-hmm.
motors, you know what I mean? Like those like
Yeah.
core items,
Yeah.
spend the extra money, please. Like that.
Totally.
Don't try to go get the Amazon version of the Mercury. Like it's not gonna work. Don't go get the Amazon sit down scan or sign imaging, like because you're saving $3-4. Like
Yeah.
just go get a Garmin, go get a Hummingbird, go get, you know what I mean? Like go get the Lowrance, like whatever. Go get the mainstream, like, no pun intended. Go get the mainstream brand and pay the few dollars more for it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just the buy once, cry once with those things, like with the big things. Go get like, I mean, even though Hobie's getting a lot of flack these days, go get
Yeah.
the Hobie.
I don't know
Go
if I
get.
get the
I
Hobie.
know. Honestly, I think I'm going native now. I was talking to my dad about that. I think I would go native
So you
at
wouldn't
this
go with
point.
like an Old Town? They have the nice motor. I stood on one at ICAST, dude. They are so stable.
Yeah, I
I
think I might
jumped
go
over that
native.
thing. I know
Yeah,
you're a bigger dude, but I mean, I stood on
I
the
mean,
very
I
front
would
of the
try.
dang thing.
I
Like I
would try,
literally stood in the front of it, like the very tip nose area, and
and
like
you're
wobbled
good.
side. I couldn't tip the thing. I couldn't even try. Like
That's dope.
it was super stable.
That's
Like
dope.
the only thing it doesn't turn very well. But then again, it's a big, kayak. It's heavy. The motor actually pushes you pretty fast.
Yeah. I mean, look, I haven't been in any of the high ends. I don't think I've been in any other kayak
I
other
think
than
those
mine.
Old Towns are like $2,000. I don't think they're crazy expensive.
Yeah.
I think they're like
I
two
know
thousand
some of the
dollars.
Hobies get expensive.
Yeah, that you want to drop like 5,000 on those.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Hobies. Yeah, it's like it's
But it's cool
starting
that
to
you
get
can move
there.
like any direction,
Yeah,
sideways, front, back,
yeah.
directionally.
360 is crazy.
It's
I
super
watch
cool.
my guy do it. My boy has one, and I literally watch him spin.
Yeah,
And I'm
it's so
like,
cool.
I'm like, bro, he literally just goes, whoop. I'm like, he's talking to me, and he's just like, yeah. So what'd you say, Jermaine? What are you doing? Like, how'd you do
And what's
that?
also nice about those Hobies, they're silent. I don't like the spot lock on the motors. It's too loud. It's obnoxious.
I don't
You
like it
know,
either.
those Hobies are so nice because you could just go boop, 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 and
You
it's
just
completely
pedal.
silent. You
Yep.
know.
And I just think it's way more natural in the
Hmm.
sense of like river spot lock is different, but
Hmm. Well, I mean, you've got flowing water. It doesn't really
yeah,
matter. You know, I mean, if it's fast flowing water, if it's like Alex Rudd fishing those creeks, it matters for me anyway. But let's go back through. I've got a few starred comments. Yeah, anything on the
yeah.
bottom, you need some drop some money on it. Top water rods, you just go cheap, cheap and durable. Yeah, if you just have like a few high end combos, it's nice. You know. Okay, so Darius, when I was at ICAST, the Fenwick world, like all of the Fenwick rods were so good. Like I was in the Pure Fishing press conference, and I just got to play around with all of the. I think they have 170 new models coming out. Dude, they all
Mm.
like these things felt really, really solid. Like I was like, dang, how much are these? That's it. Like they were really good feeling. So definitely don't sleep on those Fenwicks. They're sweet.
It's a
You know.
big market. It's like I can't say it enough. Like the budget anglers is still
Oh,
probably
they're like
it's probably the biggest market still.
100%. But like those Fenwicks, they had $400 ones all the way down to like $100 ones. So they had
Yes.
everything for you. You know,
Yeah.
they
That's
felt
what I'm saying. Like they have the whole
they have everything there.
yeah, the whole spectrum. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
Whole spectrum.
Yeah, they were sweet feeling. They also looked good. They were all like black and matte and super nice looking. They were clean looking rods. They weren't ugly looking things. And the logos weren't all over them. But then again, it's pure fishing, so I don't know about the warranty.
Mm.
East Fork Uncle. Yeah, the new Uncle Josh stuff I haven't heard very good stuff about. When you lose combos in the water or in the lake, the warranty never helps with that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Dave, I know you
Oh,
have the a Leviathan. How have you liked that one so far?
I
I would
wanted
agree.
X Prime. I remember the first time, so I was watching Tactical Bassin
Hmm.
and Matt Allen. Like
Hmm.
if you guys have watched any type of Tactical Bassin, he raves about that rod.
He likes those.
So here, I remember the first one I watched it. I didn't click it. I'm like, oh yeah, I know it's this guy. It's gonna be expensive. I didn't click it. And the third episode, I'm like, oh yeah, let me click to see how much this reel is. Isn't it like 450?
No, it's like 300. I think it's 319. Let me pull it up here real quick here.
$300 is a lot of money.
It is, but it's a
That's a good
solid
amount
rod.
of money. I know. Oh, I know. I'm not. And so this is my other problem with things like that.
It feels really good.
That's my problem. Because
Hmm.
what's going to happen when you buy one? I think everyone in here is going to be the exact same thing. You're going to buy it, and it's the same thing I did with my Dobbins Champion XP. Bought that rod, used it. I'm almost a full season in with it now,
Hmm.
and you already know what I want to do with the rest of my arsenal, right? I'm like, oh, I should just get an
You want to
XP
change
and
them out?
everything. I should just get
Yeah,
everything XP and everything, and that's a 220,
yeah.
I think, or 230. I think it's 230 to 270.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think mine's a 279 because it's the glass.
That's pretty
I think
pricey
so.
there.
I just thought about that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look it up.
I'm looking up the rod right now. Give me one sec here. Still, Shimano came out with a bunch of musky rods, and I kind of want to look at those and See if I can go in. Yeah, the X Prides are 270. I'm
Okay.
pulling them up. Here we go. Let me present with the share screen. So here you go. And you can find them used at American Legacy, I'm sure.
736.
Yeah, 279. That's
Yes.
honestly like pretty sweet. And they come in
Yes.
like literally every action that you pretty much need. I haven't used their big bait rods, so
Oh, that's the Dobbins? Or which? Oh no, that's X Pride. Okay.
yeah, that's the X Pride. And they're good looking rods, you know?
Yeah.
They've got the monocoque handle.
Isn't there no? Isn't there something else though? There's a couple. I think there's a couple different X Prides or something.
I do not know. Sorry. But let me tell you what,
I think there's one that's more expensive, but
these things felt really good. They felt like you were holding a
oh,
tissue paper. They were crazy light. You want to talk
can't
about
do
the
it.
lightest rod? And look at the
Nope.
handle. Those handles are sweet looking.
That's insane, bro.
Oh,
I would love
I
to
picked
get
it up
one.
and I picked it up and I didn't even realize how much it was. And I was like, dang, how much are these? And he's like, these are almost $900.
Scares you and you almost drop it.
And I was just like, oh, I better hold this. I was testing it on the floor. And then he was like, and I was like, hey, how much are these? These are really nice rods, like really nice, best, lightest rod I've ever felt. And he's like, oh, there's almost 900. I was like, pick it up off the floor, stop bending it on the floor, set it right back on the thing.
Just put it down. And go down, get down to this next booth real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, it felt really good.
No, I didn't just yet. I honestly, I think he's gonna wait till he sees me down there, and I'm not even mad at him for that because it costs too much to ship things. So
yeah, it's like
I
30,
don't
40
need
bucks.
it. I'm on my yeah, I'm all
But
right.
that's cool. What combo did you win? Was it a
I
lose
think
American?
it was the lose the hero one. They were doing something for the holiday or something like that. But
I gotcha. Michael Bradley.
Really I think it was like $179 combo or $200 combo or something like that.
It's a good deal. That's like a really nice,
yeah,
you know, for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he asked me which one I wanted. I took the medium heavy.
Okay. Another like jig rod and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or smaller jig rod. But Michael Bradley. So this is the Levante back whenever they used to be $200, but it's also the updated version. So a long time ago they were having production issues, blanks breaking, handles coming off. And then they fixed that. So this is the second rendition, and then they went ahead and bumped the price and changed some things. So I don't know how the new ones are. This is one in the middle. So this is the second rendition of them. So yeah. Of the lock nut, you really got to crank that thing down. I found that on my F5 rod too. You really have to crank the thing down to keep it there. I wish they put two of them on there, like the saltwater rods. Really? Cashin rods. You want to get a spinning setup? Come on, Dave.
I think Punch just got one.
He did,
right? He got the poison. That's what the poison is. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's
that's
a sweet rod.
And honestly, like I think I was looking at it. I don't think it's still going on. Let me check real quick. Me and my boy Pat, we were talking about it for a long time. I don't know if it's still going. Is it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it was the no, it's not going. Oh yeah, it is. Wow. American Legacy has been doing this buy one get one free on the
What is that?
On the Fuego, the FT, the Daiwa Fuego.
Is it a spinning rod or a casting?
Yeah, it's a spinning rod.
Oh, okay. That's why I
just
built.
Yeah, it's buy one get one free. So it's however you want to look at it. It's $54, $54.99. But the reel by itself is $100. So you just buy one get one free. So it's actually and it's been going. That deal's been going. It's been going for literally probably about a month. Me and my boy been texting back and forth like, "Yo, should we just do it? Should we just do it? Should we just do it? Should we just do it?" First, we went from I should just get both of them, and then we went from that to like, "Oh, do you want to split it? I'll take one. You
split it. They'd be paying 25% for each of them. You know."
Yeah.
Or well, at 25% of the actual like retail price. But yeah,
I might just. I've been looking at it and looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and I'm about to just pull the trigger and just say,
it'd be a good deal. You know,
yeah,
if you like your spinning rods that much.
yeah, I do.
I thought you're supposed to
I
be
do.
trying out the big baits. Isn't that what you're supposed to be doing?
I'm supposed to be, and I haven't done.
The
I
fall is
have.
coming, dude.
I
You need to
threw.
throw
I
it.
got the
Stop throwing the call shad. Stop throwing the call shad.
Why?
Okay? Throw the dang mag draft or the wake bait I sent you. Come on, man.
Can I
You
put a
gotta do
4-rod
it.
hook in a mag draft?
No, you gotta get. I mean, you could probably try, but your hookup ratio is gonna be horrible. You need 6/0 hooks for those.
6-aught?
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, do I have 'em? I gotta
Oh,
find them.
wait a second. Are those the new cull shads or the old ones that you're trying out?
I have both.
Oh, okay, okay. Because
Oh,
the new ones definitely swim better.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Whether
I honestly, like I said, I'm not the one to ask. I didn't notice the difference.
okay, I got you.
I
Yeah,
think I have a new one on. I have one tied on right now that I've been throwing around.
you just gotta throw the
I
mag
think I
draft
did
with
get
mag
smacked on it
tighter.
once, though. I think I
Oh,
did.
really? You
I got
did?
excited. I
Did,
felt like a.
did you check it? Did you check to see where the teeth marks are?
No, not really.
Okay, okay. I got you.
I'll
That's what
check
you
though.
you gotta have like a wacky rig or something rigged up for a follow up bait. But dude, you gotta throw that wake bait. That wake bait that I sent you. It will get smacked in the fall. I promise you. It will.
Yeah.
Yes, it will. That's why I sent it to you for the fall.
How big a line?
20-pound big game. Well, on the 6 inch, you could get away with 17 or
On the
15.
call shed? Yeah, I was gonna say 17 or 15.
That'll work fine. Anything with a beast hook, though, you should probably stick around 20 or 50-pound braid.
Yeah, I think it's on 15 right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Cash and handles are pretty sweet looking. They take a little while to get used to them. Yep, Darius is on that train. I'm on that train too. This is my expensive reel, and I have a new rod coming, which I'll show you
That's
guys
it.
later sometime whenever it
Yeah,
gets
that
here.
sounds more about right.
See, Rich, you need to buy a second house and ship all your fishing stuff there, and then, smuggle it into your truck and make sure to take the rod tubes off of the rods and keep all the rods in there to make it look like you already own them.
There's a way easier hack than that. It doesn't cost you any money. You don't have to do anything different. And I
What's
think
this?
almost all of us do it here. You did not hear this from me. Ship it to your job.
There you go. That's perfect.
I only did it, and so I only did it one time, but it was out of necessity. It was the that 13 fishing, the 13, was it 13 fishing black fate rod? It was like
Yeah,
literally
fade black.
yeah, fate black rod. It was 19.99,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Dude,
oh,
that's
okay, I'll
insane
snag
deal.
one
Oh,
to ship it to my house in New Jersey. It was, I want to say it was like $30 on top of,
I got one
yeah,
too.
yeah, it's very similar. I think the one I have just has no cork. It's all black. I think they put some plastic there, but I don't care about little things like that. But
Yeah,
did I say it
it's such a
wrong?
good deal. Necessity, right?
The fishing channel, not an English channel. But yeah, they tried to they wanted to charge me like they it was more than the rod for shipping. Like it was like $33 to ship it to my house, and it was like $9 to ship it to my job. And I was like, fine,
Yeah.
you're annoying. But like my boss has like a policy where like his secretary opens everything.
Really?
Like, yeah, because I get it.
Is that legal?
It's business. It's if you share to ship to his business, yeah, it is.
That's interesting.
Because he doesn't want You know, he doesn't want you
Doesn't want a
using
bomb.
exactly, or some. I mean, there's other things that are worse than a bomb to a business. You get your freaking
Yeah.
package, your whole package sent to work, and then the boys follow the package, and then next thing you know, but
Hmm.
you know, stupid people do stupid things. So that's
Yeah.
all I'll say about that.
6SD, that's a really good bait. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
throw it a ton. In the summer I throw it, but not much.
6XD, I don't throw too much. I think I throw the
You throw a 6 cents version, don't you?
DT4. What is that? I think I have a couple DT6s that I do throw. That's not a 6XD,
Really?
right?
This DT6 and its 6XD dive, extremely different depths.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Extra deep, right? That's in that.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Super
two
deep diver.
completely. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Two completely different things, but
Four of them, $20 per. Could
you
not
can't.
pass it
Yo, you can, I don't blame you. He spent $100 on 4 rods.
It's a good deal on $100 rods. Those rods retail at
Yeah,
100
because they
bucks.
start. All, I'm pretty sure they start off at $120.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got
They're expensive.
discounted. Then they got discounted down to 89 because they put out the new model.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they discontinued the old model, then they put them down to $20. So once again, yeah, like you know, when they first came out, they were 109. That's it's fine for me. I'm not. I almost
Yeah.
want to see. I want to see
Okay,
if
so
there's.
Texas Huntsman. I have plenty of friends, including Matt, that fish big baits and catch big fish in like further north than Jermaine. Those big baits work extremely well up there because the fish don't see them ever up there. No one's throwing. Not many people are throwing them. You know.
So
I
he
know.
says,
I think so, TK or Darius. I don't know where TK is. I need to text him and see where he's at.
"Wow, they're only
Burns
60."
is
Wow.
Burns is waiting on the go to make the rats. Jermaine, you might want to get in on a pre-order list for this bait.
Yeah.
I'll show you what it is. I'll pull it up on screen. It's small and it's really good. Let's see if I can get it here. I think it's on his page. Let's see here. Yeah, just give me a sec. It'll be here somewhere. I don't know. No, it's not his page. I gotta go to
I think
Bob's
it's
page now.
sold out blackout casting. Yep, $20.
Sold out already?
Yeah, well, it's already. It was on sale
Oh,
for like 2
a
months.
month.
Yeah, it was like a month, 2 month long thing, 3 months.
Yeah,
I put it on my Instagram story and all that. But yeah, they're sold out now.
I think I remember that. That was
It was a 7.3
pretty
medium
wild.
heavy. Yeah, I got one. Lure rating 3/8 to 1 ounce. Yep, price $20. Retail price $79.99. I'll take that all day. Can't be mad at
Okay.
that. I think you would do better fishing crankdowns or
Trying to find the picture. Oh my goodness. Bob, organize your page better, please.
yeah. I'll try it. You know what it is? Is my confidence in, especially this year, my confidence in top water is gone.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all gone. So you don't
Literally
fish top
almost
water at
gone.
all in fall.
This just this, this just this year.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I caught one fish on top water this year.
Really?
Yeah.
One fish.
One. Yep.
One singular fish.
One singular fish on top water. And I'm
You've got
talking about like, I'm serious, man. The
no,
little
no.
Tommy will tell you, he was with me. We were throwing just about the same walking bait, same color. His was a different brand, and his had a more of a coned. Is that the right coned belly? It was like a
Oh,
more
like
of a
the upside down
pointed belly.
teardrop.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was more of like a tear. Yeah, more of like the belly was, and mine was rounded.
Okay.
But I mean, like we were both still throwing like clear-ish walking baits. Mine was a KVD sexy dog, and I forgot what his was. He got all the bites, I didn't.
Man.
Like it's right next to me, same lake, everything. I don't know.
You
This
crazy.
year,
I can't, like, I've probably at least caught 200 fish on topwater this year already. How are you not throwing topwater, man?
I have been. It's not that I'm not throwing it. I threw the
Okay.
I threw the Hellraiser around a good amount of time. This year, nothing. Um, Frog,
Okay.
nothing. Frog, a bunch of hits. Bunch of hits. I'm talking about like crushed.
Oh,
Crushed.
really?
Crushed
Well,
on a
that's
frog.
topwater.
Hook set, all that. And then
Yeah.
poof, frog comes flying out, almost hits me in the head. I'm like, "Ah."
Man, that's crazy. Let's see here.
Yeah, Matt's been around me.
All right, I think
Yeah, it
I'm getting
sucks.
close here. See if I can find this picture.
Yeah, a couple guys are struggling. Dave, JP,
On topwater
Matt.
this year?
Yeah,
That's crazy, man. Topwater is like usually something that's you can usually get some bites on like throughout the year, like quite a few of them.
even worth the effort and money. Vermont, when in mid-October, you're pushing it. You're gonna be like, because Vermont's colder than where I'm at. You're gonna be right on the line, buddy. Because me, fishing turns off like the second week of November. It's like I said this multiple times. It's like a dramatic drop off. It's like I'm catching good fish, catch a couple good fish at the end of October, or 2 or 3, and then it'll be like first week in November, you'll get like 2 nights below freezing, and then it's just like done, done, dinks, dink, dink, dinks, 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 and then it's just like, and then you're just like, all right, am I gonna waste my time?
Man, I know the flu's been kicking TK's butt, but I was talking to him and he said he was back to painting, but Jermaine, I just wanted to throw this up here real quick for you. So once TK or gives Marty the go, these are mini rats, super tiny, like little baby ones. Bob has one, but he'll be doing a drop or a pre-order for these. So I think
Okay,
he said they're going to be like $60, I believe, $70, somewhere around there. I don't know, but yeah, they're going to be super super cool. So it's like a little tiny wake bait, 2-piece wake bait,
okay,
and it's a rat, so it looks cool, and it's balsa, so it's even cooler. You would be one of the few people to have them, so definitely think on it and maybe get one. They're awesome. But yeah. So, all right. So we probably missed some comments here while I was on the search
yeah,
because Bob hid that picture somewhere. I have no idea where he hid it.
yeah. Scott's TX talk to Scott too. He lives in Vermont, but yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to. If you, you know what I would tell you to do. I would tell you to bring like one. I would bring. You ain't gonna like this. I would bring a spinning rod and bring a Ned rig, buddy.
Yeah. If you want to
Bring a
just catch
spinning
fish,
rod,
that's the
bring
way
a
to
Ned
go.
rig, bring a finesse jig,
Yeah.
and a suspending jerkbait, which you could probably get away with on the spinning rod because it's low key. It's like a medium.
Mm-hmm.
Bring like a medium heavy spinning rod, Ned rig, jerkbait. Yeah, and maybe a light crank, and a light, maybe like a 1/4 ounce rattle trap. Yeah, you could literally get away with everything right there. Ned rig, jerkbait, rattle trap.
Rattle trap, really? You wouldn't use like
Yeah,
a square bill crankbait or something, a mid diver?
I mean you could, but I'm just trying to give him like if he wants to just bring like
Mhm.
Yeah, I see. That's why I said finesse jig too. He goes, Nedrig, you lost me.
Yeah, he gets it. Texas
Yeah, bring,
Huntsman,
yeah, bring like a quarter-ounce
get
jig,
a
like
quarter. Yeah,
small
jig. That's what I was gonna say.
quarter-ounce jig. Yeah, something small and trim it real nice. You know.
But yeah, so just go back through these comments here. Yeah, crank downs and wakes would definitely be better than soft baits for you, Jermaine.
Yeah, I saw
Definitely.
that.
So I would agree with Matt there 100%. Easier to get bites on. Yeah, definitely. But
I think I'm getting ready.
pretty much.
My eyes are getting tired.
Bring Kara to Texas. She'll love the cold.
Carol probably would
Um,
enjoy it. She could be nice and cozy and do things like make hot
make hot
chocolate.
cocoa.
Yeah, do cute things.
We need to all take a trip up to Jermaine
Make
and Matt, and
Carol
Kara
looks
can
like
cook
she would
for
make a
us.
nice gingerbread house.
Yeah, we need to spend a summer or a fall up there north, and Caro can cook every day for us. I do not know, Matt. You'd have to ask Bob. I
Yeah,
would assume probably an
that's
ounce
the
a day.
move. That's the move right there. Go cop like a $30, $40.
Yeah.
Go spend like $60, $70 at Walmart. See what you could do. It's just very weird because it literally is all depends on the weather.
Hmm.
It all depends on the weather. If you get that like I've had years where it's like Halloween, it's still like meh, it's still decent.
Hmm.
And then you get those years where Halloween, it's like freezing.
Yeah.
You're out, I'm out drinking on Halloween. And I'm like, good God, I need to keep drinking. Otherwise, I'm going to be freezing. And then you have those, and then I remember those Halloweens where you go to someone's house party and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to die because it's so hot in here. Like, someone please open a window, and all the windows are open. But
Yeah. Lost your pines, guys. That's right. Caro doesn't like being seen in person. Oh,
an old Maine hat.
look at that, Bob. The
I need
rats are only
another.
3/4 ounce. That's a tiny big bait.
So you
Dude,
know what I
140.
on my last thing, freezing in the deep south. Yeah, exactly. It's like 50 degrees.
It is. It's cold. I'm just saying that. It's
That's not
cold.
cold. That's
Yes, it
great.
is.
That's great.
No, dude. No, 70
That's
or 75 is like perfect.
no.
Yeah.
It's a little warm.
Yeah, it's
That's a
nice.
little
Come on.
warm. You guys don't know. You guys have no idea. No idea.
And I don't ever want to have an ID.
Like 50 with sun is like like I would wear this. This is like 50 in sun.
You're kidding me, right?
This is like 50 in sun. Long sleeves,
Dude, I would have like 4 of those on
pants.
there.
I'm like, yeah, this is good.
I would have 4 of those, 2 pairs of gloves, 3 of those like face shield things to keep the wind out, and I'd be wearing just like
50
this
degrees
fluffy
is
hat.
partial weather. You got TX.
Yes,
You don't.
exactly.
You guys don't know
100%.
cold. You're not allowed to speak on cold.
And
You
I
don't
will
even
not. I
see
will just say I
freezing.
hate it.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
That's all I
You don't
can
like
say.
cool temperatures. Don't say cold. You guys have no idea.
That's
Yeah,
too
you don't
cold.
even get ice on your lakes. I don't want to hear it. But in the same breath, once again, I saw another person from Texas complaining about their droughts. And then they showed a picture of a lake that was almost dried up. You guys can
Mhm.
keep all that. I'm good.
It
You
doesn't
can keep
happen in
all that.
like every lake. It's some
You guys
lakes.
can keep all that. I'm good.
Oh man. But I mean, I guess you don't like the 110-degree heat. I mean, and 100% humidity. Did Kyle just call me Brenda?
Everything you forgot the end.
Oh man. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's fun. So,
All right.
all right. Well, guess what, guys? Next week we'll have Shan um, O'Gorman from my.
Yes.
So on next week's, that'll be a lot of fun talking to him about all sorts of things. So that'll be a good one. I think next week's the 18th, so we will have
Yeah,
him
and then
on.
after that, we got Kai from Uncle Larry Outdoors.
That'll be a good one too.
Yeah, we got a few good things. That they did the dream. A bunch
Yeah,
of guys say that, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. I lived in New York or New Jersey. I'm gonna move down south. They did it, and they're still doing it. They're doing
that's
some big
awesome.
things. And then, like you said, we got Shan next week. We're gonna pick his brain.
Mm-hmm.
Every post almost every post he posts up, I'm like, oh,
It's such a big fish or
it
something.
blows my mind. It blows my mind. Literally just blows my mind every time. I'm like, yo, oh my god, like just the information, and it's like it's just a post, you know.
Yeah, we will also keep all our double-digit largemouths to Jermaine.
That's fine.
Oh,
We got double digits
even
up here. They're just harder to find. It's not everybody's
come
catching them.
on.
It almost makes it
There's
actually a
like
trophy fish.
there's probably like 3 double digits in Maine and New York combined. Come on.
Exactly. So go find it.
Oh yeah. All right. That
Exactly.
would.
So go find it. So if you really catch one, it's a skill as opposed to there's probably 3 double digits in
All right.
your
All
cup in your backyard. Brendan got this much water in his backyard and there's 3 double digits in
right.
it.
Oh, also, so in October, Jermaine and I were talking about this just to get everybody
Yes.
on the same. We will be changing the schedule, so we don't know which day yet. We're still trying to figure that out. I think we'll probably
Yes.
figure that out after we stream or after the stream, and
You guys
we'll
got some
probably come up
input.
with something.
Yeah, we're gonna switch off of Mondays
Yeah, because football season,
all
football.
season. Let everybody enjoy their football.
But also in October, we have some other cool guests. One of them, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it here because I'm really excited to you guys get your questions ready. We're gonna have Alan Bell on from from Texas. So he's one of the people from, I guess, the start of the whole Texas big bass scene, catching lots of extremely large fish out there at Lake Austin. So that'll be a fun one. So definitely get your questions ready. He'll be a super cool guest to have on and pick his brain about big fish and just the craziest stuff how he caught them. Like he would take a big old flutter spoon and hook a fluke like this on the back of it, so it gets it through the you know through the grass. It crazy stuff. We'll have to pick his brain about all that,
Yeah,
but
I'm excited for that too.
dude, it'll be so much fun. So I love hearing about all sorts of stories from past days of bass fishing and stuff. Speaking of that, we also need to have Ken and Terry back on again.
Yeah, right.
Fun to have.
Definitely get the guys back.
That'd be awesome. So nice Frank. I sure hope he's doing better. I think I'll see. I'll
We'll get.
text him.
Did we gotta get. We still got to get him on here, right? Did we get him on yet?
Who?
TK.
Yeah, we had him on. Yeah.
I was gonna say we had him
We
on, right?
Yeah, we streamed for a couple hours, then, or we streamed for an hour, and then you ended the stream, and then
Oh,
we went
that's
on for a
right.
few more hours.
That's
It
right.
was awesome.
Yeah, we gotta get TK back on here when he's feeling good.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's awesome.
Yes, definitely. So, alrighty, guys, and also if you guys have any like guest recommendations, hit us up on Instagram.
Let us know.
I'm gonna put my email in here. Baitco at yahoo.com. I sent it through Jermaine's thing, so that's my email. If you guys don't have Instagram,
Your mind too.
yeah. So you guys send us, either of us, an email or send us a Instagram message for guest recommendations. We both have plenty
Any
of guests.
recommendations? Elon. I don't know if we're big enough for Elon, buddy. Sorry.
We can try. We'll see what we can do. Pretty sure. I bet you if Elon put like a solid amount of time into fishing industry and fishing electronics, I'm sure he
I don't
can
think it
come up with
matters.
some crazy
I don't
stuff.
think it matters. If Elon Musk said he was going to be on our stream, we'd be famous tomorrow.
Pretty much. We'd be famous like
We'd be famous
instantly
the next
beyond
day.
fun.
Not
Yeah,
even the next day. I'm telling you,
during the stream.
we would get some type of business offer within the next 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Who are you, and why is Elon talking to you? Would you like some money?
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh man,
would be pretty
Jimmy
sick.
Houston. Texas Huntsman. I got a guy. We'll see what we can do. I highly doubt we could, but you never know. I'll see. So yeah. All right, guys. Talk to you guys next week. Have Shan on.
Yes.
So please send us
Good,
guest
good, yes.
recommendations. But yeah, Jermaine, you got anything else for us?
Now we got 2 good guests coming next week. Tell all your friends, and yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this.
Good.
The 6 cent sack is getting old. It's getting old and dusty sitting over there. It's the 11th of the next month. I'll put that up this Thursday and stop being a lazy POS. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yes.
Love
We
you
need to get
guys.
Pangrek on. I need to text him or see if we can get him on. That'd be cool. But yeah. So, all right, guys. We'll catch you guys next week.
Take
See you
it
guys.
easy.